Hey, dig this, folks. The other day, my wife wanted me to go to a vegan restaurant with her because my wife is a vegetarian. Now, I've told you guys this before. I'd never met a vegetarian in person until I met my wife. And it was somewhat of a shock to me when I met her because I had never met a human being, much less a woman who I end up marrying, who did not eat meat. I hang around and live with carnivores, people who eat and chew meat, but not my wife. I think my wife ate meat until she was about 16 or 17 years old, and then she just never liked the texture of it, so she turned into a vegetarian. So anyway, there's a restaurant not too far from our house called Sage Organic Restaurant, and it's a vegan restaurant, so everything's vegan, whatever vegan actually means. And I told my wife, I said, sure, I go out and, eat a vegan meal with you. So, what the fuck? They got to have something on there that I can eat and kind of humor myself and go through the paces with my wife. Me being a global icon and a national treasure. Sure, man, I can skip meat for one meal and go hang out with my wife. And she just loves that place. So we get there and we order the buffalo cauliflower as an appetizer. Now, the buffalo cauliflower is basically just cauliflower with buffalo sauce poured on top of it and then baked in an oven. And it was a pretty goddamn good buffalo cauliflower. I dug it. And then it came time to order. Well, man, me not being a vegetarian, not being vegan, me loving meat, there's not a goddamn thing to order in the restaurant that's meat. See, I thought like maybe they would have just a cunt hair's worth of meat things there. Like sometimes when you go to a regular restaurant, they actually have vegetarian items specifically for vegetarians. I thought this place might have been vegan or vegetarian, but have the offshoot type things for a meat eater such as myself. That was not the case. So what I decided to order was the goatless Greek salad to start off with. Now, goatless Greek salad, I think they call it the goatless Greek salad because they didn't call it the goatless Greek salad because it didn't have a goat in it, okay? And I've never eaten a salad that had a goat in it. I think it means, there was no cheese because in a Greek salad there's usually feta cheese, however you say that fucking cheese. So anyway, I get the goatless Greek salad, and it was pretty damn good salad. I give it credit. And then I asked, and then when it came time to order, I ordered the mole bowl. Now, don't ask me what the mole bowl was because I don't even know what mole is to this day, but I ate it. And if it had been a religious restaurant, it would have been the holy moly bowl. And one of the things that comes in the mole bowl is plantains. Now, a plantain this is what was explained to me, a plantain is just like a banana, except you don't eat it raw, you have to cook it. And so the mole bowl, or if we're in a religious place, the holy moly bowl, came with plantain in it. And so I'd already asked my wife what the plantain was, and when the waiter asked me what I wanted and if I wanted a plantain in there, I looked at him straight in the face and deadpanned, I'm a plantain activist and that I did not believe in the harming of plantains, and that I actually had a protest coming up. And the guy actually believed me, and he apologized for offering me to eat the plantain. That's a shoot story. I ain't no plantain activist. I don't give a flying fuck about the plantain. I wish every plantain could live a long and healthy life until somebody picks you off a tree and then eats you. But anyway, it just didn't seem right to me to eat a mole bowl with a plantain, a cooked banana in it. So I opted to skip the plantain. My mole bowl came. I ate it, and yeah, it was okay. But as we left, I looked at the bar, and they had a couple of badass IPAs on draft. They had a pretty good beer selection for a damn vegan organic restaurant. So swig a beer to the vegan restaurant. The salad, the goatless Greek salad that I ate was pretty damn good. I can't say that I enjoyed the mole bowl that much. So next time I go with my wife to the vegan restaurant, yeah, I'll go again. Guy do anything to get a blowjob, won't he? I'm not going to get the mole bowl.